Have you ever received a gift that seemed too good to be true or left you feeling unexpectedly uncomfortable? Today, we dive into why some gifts, no matter how enticing, should never be accepted. Dubbed the chosen ones, individuals who receive these gifts find themselves at crossroads, making decisions that could impact their lives significantly. In this video, we will unravel the mysteries behind 6 specific gifts that come with hidden costs, outlining why and how these offerings are more than what meets the eye. So, whether you found yourself on the receiving end of such gifts, or you're just curious about the concept, stay tuned as we delve into a topic as intriguing as it is important. Gifts are a universal language of appreciation, love, and respect. However, they can also serve as tools for manipulation and control. The act of giving is deeply embedded in human psychology, often evoking a sense of joy and gratitude. But what happens when the intention behind a gift isn't pure? Understanding the psychological impact of receiving gifts is crucial. It's known that gifts can influence our perceptions and decisions, sometimes subconsciously nudging us towards actions we wouldn't normally consider. Consider the excitement and mystery that accompany a beautifully wrapped present. It sparks curiosity and anticipation, feelings that can cloud our judgment. It's not just about the material item inside, it's the emotional experience, the story we tell ourselves about why we were chosen to receive it. This emotional journey can blind us to the real motives behind the gift. Gift giving is often seen as an altruistic act, but it can also be a strategic move. In many cultures, gifts are not just simple exchanges, they are laden with expectations and obligations. The giver may expect something in return, whether immediately or in the future. This return isn't always specified, leaving the receiver in a state of uncertainty and indebtedness. Such gifts can create a power imbalance, subtly shifting control to the giver. Furthermore, in the realm of gifts, there's a phenomenon known as reciprocity. This social norm compels us to return favors and maintain a balance in social exchanges. When someone gives us a gift, we often feel compelled to reciprocate in some way, whether it's through a return gift, a favor, or loyalty. This expectation can be exploited, wrapping the receiver into commitments they are not ready to make or do not fully understand. As we progress through today's discussion, keep these points in mind. The allure of gifts is powerful and can be used to influence and manipulate. Further, we will explore specific types of gifts that embody these risks, helping you identify and avoid potential traps hidden in seemingly innocent packages. The first type of gift to steer clear of is the gift of obligation. This gift is cleverly disguised as a gesture of kindness or friendship, but is actually a tool for creating indebtedness. When you receive a gift that makes you feel like you owe something in return, it can lead to a cycle of obligation that's hard to break. This type of gift is particularly dangerous because it can compromise your freedom to make unbiased decisions. For instance, imagine receiving an expensive gift from a colleague right before you are due to participate in a review of their performance. The timing of the gift is no coincidence. It places you in a position where you might feel compelled to soften your critique or advocate more favorably for them, influenced not by their professional merits, but by the personal debt you feel you owe them. This scenario highlights how such gifts can subtly manipulate your actions and decisions. It's crucial to recognize when a gift is given with the expectation of a favor or loyalty in return. Sometimes the signs are clear, like an explicit mention of a favor the giver might need in the future. Other times it might be less obvious, requiring you to read between the lines and consider the context and timing of the gift. Being aware of these nuances can help you maintain your autonomy and ensure your decisions remain free from undue influence. Moving on to our second gift, the gift of false generosity, we uncover another layer of complexity in the world of gift-giving. This gift is presented in such a way that it enhances the giver's reputation or status while offering little real value to the receiver. Often given publicly, these gifts are more about the spectacle of giving and less about the genuine desire to benefit the receiver. Imagine a situation where someone donates a large sum of money to a charity, but insists on a public ceremony to hand over the check, complete with press coverage. While the donation itself is beneficial, the manner in which it's given suggests that the primary motive may be self-promotion rather than altruism. The receiver, in this case, the charity, becomes a tool in a public relations strategy, potentially diverting attention from more pressing needs or issues that require attention without the fanfare. This type of gift can put the receiver in a difficult position, as refusing it could lead to public criticism or a loss of potential benefits. However, accepting it could mean becoming complicit in a self-serving agenda. It's important for receivers to weigh the potential benefits against the ethical implications and consider the broader impact of such gifts. As we continue to explore these complex gift-giving scenarios, it becomes evident that understanding the motives behind each gift is key to maintaining your integrity and independence. The ability to discern the true intent of a gift and the willingness to refuse those that compromise your values are crucial skills in navigating these tricky waters. The gift of guilt operates by leveraging the receiver's emotions to coerce them into doing something that benefits the giver. This type of gift is often wrapped in the guise of kindness or charity, but its true intent is to induce a sense of indebtedness and guilt, compelling the receiver to reciprocate beyond what might be considered fair or necessary. Consider a scenario where an acquaintance, perhaps not a close friend, unexpectedly helps you during a minor inconvenience, like offering a ride home during a rainstorm. Later, they might present this act, or even give a physical gift, in such a manner that highlights their own inconvenience or sacrifice. The subtext is clear: you owe them for their generosity. This can lead to uncomfortable situations where you might feel pressured to return the favor in ways that are disproportionate to the original act, such as lending money or providing other significant favors. It's important to be aware of when a gift is given in a way that makes you feel overly indebted, especially if it feels disproportionate to the relationship or the favor itself. Recognizing these situations will help you maintain healthy boundaries and avoid being manipulated by guilt. Next, we encounter the gift of dependency. This type of gift is designed to create or enhance a dependency on the giver, diminishing the receiver's independence and autonomy. By becoming indispensable through their gifts, the giver can gain control over the receiver's decisions and actions. A common example is when someone frequently gifts things that tie you to their services or products, subtly ensuring you cannot easily disentangle yourself from their influence. For instance, if a software vendor provides a free software package to a small business, but the software requires ongoing maintenance or upgrades that only the vendor can provide, the business becomes dependent on the vendor. This dependency limits the business's ability to choose alternatives and might force them into a long-term relationship that primarily benefits the vendor. Identifying when a gift might lead you into a dependency trap is crucial for maintaining your independence. Gifts that tie you to a service, obligate you to make future purchases, or otherwise limit your choices can have long-term implications on your freedom and should be approached with caution. As we continue to peel back the layers of these complex social exchanges, we see the importance of not only understanding the immediate benefits, but also the long-term implications of accepting certain gifts. We will now delve deeper into gifts that deceive and those that divide, further exploring how to navigate these treacherous waters without compromising your values or independence. The gift of deception is characterized by its facade of being something it's not. These gifts mislead the receiver about their true nature or value, often leading to significant harm or loss once the truth is revealed. They can range from counterfeit items presented as genuine to investments that promise high returns, but are actually scams. Imagine receiving a piece of jewelry as a gift, which the giver claims is valuable and rare. You might feel honored and deeply appreciated until you discover that it's a counterfeit. The initial sense of value and trust quickly turns to betrayal and skepticism, not just towards the gift, but towards the giver as well. This deception can lead to broken relationships and a lasting sense of mistrust. To safeguard against such gifts, it is vital to maintain a healthy skepticism about gifts that seem overly generous or too good to be true. Verifying authenticity and understanding the real value of a gift can help prevent falling victim to deception. It's also wise to consider the giver's history and motives. A transparent and straightforward discussion about the gift can sometimes reveal hidden details that indicate its true nature. Our final gift, the gift of division, is perhaps the most insidious. This type of gift is designed to sow discord among groups or between individuals, exploiting divisions for the giver's benefit. By creating or exacerbating conflicts, these gifts can distract, weaken, or control a group or relationship. An example of this could be a leader who offers promotions or bonuses selectively, not based on merit, but in order to pit team members against one another. This can lead to a toxic environment where cooperation and trust are replaced with competition and suspicion. The ultimate beneficiary of this division is often the giver, who can manipulate divided parties for personal or professional gain. Recognizing when a gift might serve to divide rather than unite requires a keen understanding of the dynamics at play within a group or relationship. Observing the outcomes of such gifts and the changes in group interactions can provide clues to the gift's true purpose. Being wary of gifts that come during times of conflict or that benefit the giver more than the receiver can help mitigate the harmful effects of such gifts. In this exploration of the 6 gifts to never accept, we've uncovered the darker side of gift giving, a side that can manipulate, deceive, and even harm. By understanding the signs and motives behind each type of gift, you can protect yourself from their potentially damaging effects. Always consider the context, the relationship, and the potential strings attached to any gift. Doing so will help you maintain your integrity, autonomy, and the health of your relationships. Remember that the power to choose wisely lies with you, the chosen one in each scenario. Choosing not to accept a questionable gift is not just a refusal, but a powerful assertion of your values and independence. Through the stories and examples shared, it becomes evident that the act of giving and receiving gifts, while traditionally seen as a gesture of goodwill, can also serve as a conduit for less noble intentions. The themes of autonomy and integrity are particularly relevant here. Each type of gift we've discussed challenges these aspects in different ways, whether through creating obligations, inducing guilt, fostering dependency, deceiving the recipient, or even sowing division among groups. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for maintaining one's autonomy, the freedom to make decisions that are truly one's own, not unduly influenced by external pressures or manipulative gifts. Integrity plays a key role here, as it involves being true to one's values and principles, even in the face of tempting offers or pressure to reciprocate. To navigate these challenges effectively, it is essential to develop discernment, the ability to judge well. This skill helps in recognizing the true nature of a gift and the motives of the person giving it. Are they genuinely generous, or are they trying to gain some leverage over you? Discernment allows you to see beyond the surface, to question and evaluate the implications of accepting a gift. Let's now translate these insights into practical advice. When faced with the challenge of refusing a gift that feels inappropriate, suspicious, or simply too burdensome, it is beneficial to approach the situation with tact and respect. Start by expressing gratitude for the thoughtfulness behind the gesture. Acknowledging the effort shows respect and softens the refusal, making it clear that it's the gift, not the gesture, that you are declining. If the gift is inappropriate or comes with strings attached, being honest about why it can't be accepted can help maintain transparency and integrity in the relationship. You might say, "I appreciate your generosity, but I feel like this gift might complicate our relationship, and I value our simplicity and honesty with each other." If appropriate, suggesting an alternative that doesn't compromise your values or integrity can be a good strategy. For example, if someone offers a lavish gift that feels too much, you might suggest going for a coffee together instead, turning the situation into an opportunity for a genuine connection rather than a transactional exchange. It's also important to set and communicate your boundaries clearly. If recurring gifts are an issue, a clear statement like, "I'm really trying to minimize my possessions, so I'm not accepting physical gifts right now," can prevent future discomfort. Utilizing these strategies not only helps in managing tricky gift-giving scenarios, but also reinforces your commitment to living authentically, respecting both yourself and others in your interactions. As you become more adept at navigating these situations, you'll find that your relationships will reflect more of the honesty, respect, and genuine connection that you value. This conclusion of our thematic discussion and practical advice sections brings full circle the lessons learned throughout the video, equipping you with both the understanding and tools needed to deal with complex gift-giving dynamics effectively. The narrative maintains continuity with previous sections, ensuring a coherent and engaging flow of information. Throughout this video, we have explored 6 distinct types of gifts that should be approached with caution: the gift of obligation, the gift of false generosity, the gift of guilt, the gift of dependency, the gift of deception, and the gift of division. Each of these gifts carries potential pitfalls that can compromise our autonomy, integrity, and the health of our relationships. By understanding the underlying motives and consequences associated with these gifts, we can make more informed decisions that align with our values and maintain our independence. The gift of obligation teaches us to be wary of gifts that come with strings attached, creating a sense of indebtedness that can influence our actions. The gift of false generosity reminds us to look beyond the surface and assess the true intentions behind public acts of giving, which may be more about self-promotion than genuine kindness. The gift of guilt highlights the manipulative power of gifts designed to play on our emotions and coerce us into reciprocating beyond what is fair or necessary. The gift of dependency underscores the dangers of gifts that tie us to the giver, limiting our choices and freedom. The gift of deception warns us about the risks of accepting gifts that are not what they seem, potentially leading to betrayal and mistrust. Finally, the gift of division shows us how some gifts can be used to sow discord, manipulating and controlling groups or individuals for the giver's benefit. Now that you are equipped with the knowledge of these risky types of gifts and how to handle them, I encourage you to apply this understanding in your daily interactions. Reflect on past experiences where you may have encountered such gifts and think about how you might handle similar situations differently in the future. Share your stories and insights in the comments below to help others learn from your experiences. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel for more insightful content. Your support helps us continue to provide valuable information that empowers you to make wise choices in complex social situations. Navigating the waters of gift giving and receiving is about more than just exchanging material items. It's about understanding the deeper implications of these exchanges and protecting our personal and relational well-being. By staying true to our values and practicing discernment, we can appreciate the genuine acts of kindness that enrich our lives without falling prey to manipulation. Remember, the choice to accept or refuse a gift is yours, and making that choice wisely is a testament to your strength and independence. Thank you for watching, and remember, in the world of gifts, not all that